Hi guys, today I'm going to do a really easy fall makeup tutorial on this look right here. This is really simple and it's just kind of my basic go-to fall look. So if you're ready, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. So I'm going to put this on my eyelids. And then I'm going to use a synthetic brush to blend it out. So, let's see. This is the Morphe F86. I'm just going to use that to blend it all over the eyelid. Make sure you get in the inner corners as well. And then I'm going to be using the Tartelette eyeshadow palette, and I believe this is just the original one that they came out with. And with a fluffy brush, I'm using Morphe M330. I'm going to go in with this light shade right here called Free Spirit. And you're just going to dust this all over your eyelid. It's not really going to give you any color, but it's just going to help us blend all the other eyeshadows that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to go back and forth and in circular motions all the way up to my eyebrow and dust it all over the lid. Next, I'm going to go in with a more precise brush. This is the Morphe M443. And we're going to go in with a little bit darker color, this one right here called Wanderer. This is kind of like a light brown. This is just going to help build depth. And we're going to keep this in the crease in the outer corner. Just blend it back and forth and do smaller circles because we don't want this to go too high. We want to keep it mostly in the crease. Windshield wiper motions and little circles. And as you use more of the eyeshadow and there's less on your brush, you can bring it a little bit farther into the corner just to kind of help blend it out. Now for the darkest shade we're going to use, I'm going to use this medium brown right here, and it's called Dreamer. And I'm just going to lightly put a little bit on my brush. And you definitely want to keep this one low and in the inner corner. You don't want this to go too high. This is just going to help add depth to our eye look. And as you get less product on your brush, you can bring it a little bit closer to the inner corner. Do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to go back with the first brush that we used. And without any product, we're just going to blend so that way we don't have any harsh lines. Be more even. Next I'm going to go in with eyeliner, and I'm using the Maybeline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black, which is definitely my favorite eyeliner to use. And I'm just going to use a small angled brush. This one's just from e.l.f., super cheap. I think it's only like $3. Just going to dab a little bit into my brush. I'm just going to go lightly along my lid, right along the eyelashes. Don't want anything too intense. It's just going to help it look a little bit darker along our eyelashes. So you're not really going to see much of a difference. But it's just going to help your lashes look a little bit fuller. You can also use a kohl liner if you're more comfortable with that, but I just think it's easier to use a gel liner. So next I'm just going to do mascara on my upper lashes. I'm going to wait till I do the rest of my face before I go for my bottom lashes. And I'm going to be using the, let's see, what is this? The L'Oreal Double Extend. This is something that I've seen a lot of beauty bloggers use, and I just tried it recently, and I've got to say I'm pretty obsessed with it because it really does make your lashes longer and fuller. And it comes off really easily too. It's going to give you white lashes first, and this is just going to kind of help nourish your lashes and help with the second step. You don't have to use the other side. I know a lot of people will use a different mascara that they like, but I'm pretty happy with this black mascara. I'm going to go in with 2 coats. I'm going to do 1 coat on this eye, 1 coat on the other eye, and then I'll go in for a second coat. Now we're going to do the rest of the face, and I'm going to start with a primer, and this is the pore filler from NYX, and this is just going to help smooth out my pores. And I'm going to go in with the foundation, and I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I like this a lot better than the original L'Oreal True Match because this kind of gives you a little bit of like a healthy looking glow to your skin, and it's less drying. So I'm going to go in with Fat Dense Brush, and this is the Morphe M439. I'm just going to use this to blend it into my skin. I always start at the bottom and get along my jawline, and then I'll do the rest of my face. And this is going to be a light to medium coverage. I like this stuff because it's really easy to build depending on how much coverage you need. Now I'm going to go in with the same concealer that I used earlier and just kind of highlight different parts of the face, starting with the under eye. I'm going to also cover up this blemish right here. I'm going to do a little bit in the center of my forehead and my chin just to kind of help even it out. And then I am going to blend that with a damp blue beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques one. Get it into the corner and along the side of my nose. I like using a damp beauty blender because it's very moisturizing and it picks up any excess products so you don't have to worry about cake face. And then I like the flat side to do the other parts of my face. Now I'm going to set the under eye concealer with a new product. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator. So this is a translucent powder. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35. I'm going to tap the excess off and just dab it under my eye. And this is going to help keep your concealer from creasing into your fine lines. You want to go back and forth because that'll help prevent creasing. Instead of just swooping it one way, you want to go back and forth in tapping motions. So now that I have my under eye done, I'm going to go back in with mascara and do my lower lashes. I'm going to try not to open my mouth while I do this, because that is not attractive. That's also very hard to do. Now if you want to do your eyebrows, now would be the time to do it, but I don't do anything with my eyebrows because everyone says I have beautiful eyebrows, so I figure I'll just leave them like they are. Next I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm using the shade Medium Deep. This stuff smells like chocolate. It is so good. And I'm going to use a Morphe M523, and it's kind of rounded, but it's going to give you a nice clean line. I'm going to start up here by my ear, right along my cheekbone, and just angle it down. I'm going to go pretty light with my bronzer today, because I just want this to be a really simple look. Next I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. This is one of my favorite blushes, and I'm using the Morphe E4, which is a nice angled brush. I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks. Now for one of my favorite parts, I'm going to go in and highlight my face, and I'm using the Becca Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. I don't think this is in stock anymore, but they still sell 2 of the highlighters that are in here, and that's Pearl and Champagne Pop. And I'm going to use Pearl for the for my cheekbones today. So I'm just going to do right on the top here, just to give my face a little bit of glow. You can highlight more of your face if you like, but I want this to be more of a matte look. So to finish it off, I'm going to go in with a lipstick, and today I'm using MAC, the shade Whirl, and this is just like a nice brown mauve color. That's really great for fall. I'm just going to set the look with Dermablend Set and Refresh. You can use any setting spray that you like. I'm going to take a quick bath in this, let it dry for a few seconds, and voila, you have a nice, simple, easy fall makeup look that's going to look great on pretty much everyone, and you can use any color lip that you'd like and it's still going to look great. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Bye!